Alright, every single one of these games is such a pain to record. It does something, every one does something different to my monitor setup. This one I can only see half of the recording window when I'm playing the game. Only once. If I ever switch the recording window to bring it in focus, then I can no longer ever see the recording window ever again until I restart the program. Also, for some reason you can't see my cursor, I don't know why, but here's my cursor. Boom. Space pinball sound. So, it's weird playing something that's not Go Vacation, but I wanted to just play a couple short things between now and doing something else some other day. Because I do have some other long things planned, so I'll do short things while I can. The thing with the smallest file size out of my collection of Nick Arcade games to play through is this one, I think. At least. Oh, the Neopets one, which I thought would be kind of funny to play with. No, why is it every game that lets you type in your name never lets you type in anything but all caps? Gangrenous screen, that's a name. I thought that was going to be their color, which they're clearly not actually, they're more blue. My name, the Grundo's name, I cannot customize my Grundo as well as I'd like. I cannot change their name. Again, you can't see me clicking, but... X, no. Just curious about the Danger X up there. Pinky, Gangrenous screen, amazing. Delete Grundo. Does that do anything other than just... Huh. Activate, edit. That doesn't seem to do anything other than just... changing their color. So we have save files? And this game seems pretty small. Let me just alternate. Okay. I have no idea what this is. Like most of these games, I have no idea what this is. I figured since it was such a small file size, it's probably just like... some individual Neopets Flash game. And of course that's the whole Neopets shtick, just a bunch of Flash games. Not anymore, maybe. Back when Flash games were a thing. How to explain how? I need to be informed, as does the audience. What kind of game is this? Oh, we rotate things. Why is it always pet pets? Why is licensed stuff with Neopets always focus on the pet pets? Okay, so you're lighting stuff up. Oh, this is one of... Man, this is one of those games. I never played these much at all. Even though they were a huge fad like 5 to 10 years ago on phones and whatnot. What are rewards that are on the table here? A couple things. Points. Completing sections of the game. Completing something quickly. Big combo. And then lots of things. Simultaneously. Neopets games tend to be so cruel to pet pets. And there is the, there are a few famous ones like Feed, Florg, and Pet Pet Sacrifice, which are explicitly... where your explicit mission is basically just to bring forth the demise of a large number of pet pets, especially in the case of Sacrifice, where you basically have to get around the pet protection league to do so. Peculiar ideas. But hey, I was saying at some point some licensed Neopets things should probably be in like space or any of the other places that aren't just Meridell, based on like ideal ages. So, hey, we're on Kreludor. Space. Almost. Moon, at least. Not for your pets, though. The space station, that is. Okay. If some little robot just rolls up to me and says, "You have been selected," I'm just gonna assume that it's in the future version of all those little adverts saying, "You've won. Click here." Nanovirus emitter. That sounds dangerous to me. Let me try saying... Yeah, the whole point is just being mean to pet pets again. Somehow I don't think I've ever heard of people like accusing Neopets of animal cruelty, but I wouldn't have been surprised if they ever did. Neopets has a lot of weird dark humor in it. of course, there are also items that are like edible pieces of actual Neopets as well. So I don't think anyone really gets spared from the rough ways of the Neopets world. But the same yeah, just smash things in a row. Look at that day. I never liked Cornball. Ooh, stock sounds. I've been hearing I've just been recognizing so many stock sounds lately in lots of different games. It's so distracting. I mean, it's a sound that you've heard somewhere else before. We, meaning you, need to blast a path. Amazing. Oh, that's interesting. You have to actually line up a path to do this? Please stop repeating that sound. Reminds me of video games that I played long, long ago. Okay, so we've got a timer. And what? For matching, I guess that's supposed to be pets? Peepets. You receive points for... Okay. Not sure what this actually does. Oh well, it's whether it ever comes up on its own, I guess. That's probably what auto display means. So that's a lot of rooms. Okay. So we do have a timer? Yes, yes we do. Help. Music. Map. And map. Does the timer run when I'm in here? No, but they're very careful to cover the screen, of course. Alright. I never got used to the mode of thought that these games require, unfortunately. So this might be a little... Oops. A little painful. It doesn't seem like there's a... It doesn't seem like any game cares too much about... They keep trying pet inconsistently. Is it one word or two? But... What was I saying here? Oh, destroying stuff. It doesn't seem like the game cares about how many moves you use. Jeez. Oh, pfft. Well, never mind worrying about that particular trophy ever. There. That's good on the ears. Oh, you know, okay, I don't think that this messes up the recording too much if I do this. If I tap out the window. Yeah, the recording still looks fine. So I can't simultaneously actually interact with the game and see the time I've been recording, so... Yep, and now I can no longer see... So now I put focus back on the game, I can no longer see the recording window at all, which is kind of scary. Because I've had a number of occasions where information from the recording window has been the only reason I was able to fix some kind of horrendous issue. Yeah, see, I haven't quite internalized yet the ways you can get stuff to move. You got a bomb. Amazing. You just get destroyed. I imagine it just lets you destroy stuff in a location of your choice. Experiment with them. Of course I experiment with them. Right. I'm guessing that just destroys stuff, eh? Okay. What are you doing down there? What are you doing? Yeah, something just animates sometimes. See, I feel like these green ones here, I should be able to get them to do something fairly easily. I just haven't quite internalized yet the methods of doing that. Like the different ways that you can get stuff to move. Like, okay, so if I have as many moves as I want, it's just a time limit. then I can effectively just move any block anywhere, can I? Seems kind of easy, actually. Famous last words, I know, but... This really does feel like a random game that you would find on the Neopets site, which just makes you wonder why in the world is actually a... Oh. You can go too fast. Interesting. Or you can deliberately avoid destroying stuff, I guess, if you really want. It makes you wonder why this is not something just on the site and is instead... Huh, interesting. Something that was on the Nick Arcade. We'll see how quick I can get through this. So, at the very least, it's easy to see why the file size of this game is so small, because it's just a really simple engine, and the vast majority of the content is just a couple of maps of stuff saying what to put in which location. Beautiful. How are combos a thing in this game? Because it's not, there's no gravity or anything. Maybe you'll encounter more game mechanics as time goes on. Because right now this seems really, really simplistic. Oh no. Okay. So I can just move anyone anywhere right now. It's kind of uncanny. How little puzzle I feel like is here. Get out of the way. There we go. Oh. You go. I have a lot... Well, you can't see my cursor moving up there. I have a lot of time. Let's try and put my cursor over the time bar. Thankfully, you can usually see what my cursor is hovering over. Let's see if I can do one more level. I have a feeling that... right now... Oh, okay. I have a feeling that we're around episode time right now, but... What in the world? Okay. Is it at least guaranteed to destroy the thing that you're putting your cursor over? Yes. Oh, it's all by given color. Huh. Huh. That's interesting. I feel like there are lots of greens in my way, so... At this point, it's really just a matter of... just opening up a path through the whole thing, more than anything. There. It's just rearranging them, not actually... It's really, there's no gravity here. That's usually something you'd see in this kind of game. I'm not used to a game like this where you just have empty spots you can deal with. Okay, yeah, we're about at episode time now. I guess I'll cut it here. Don't know how long this game's gonna take. We'll see. I don't know. But I'll do a couple shorter games like this one, and then we'll get to something bigger after this. I just felt like it would be kind of fun to do a Neopets thing, because that's always a fun little nostalgic thing for me. And these were here, and I had been sitting on them for a little while, because I was doing all the SpongeBob stuff first from the Nick Arcade games. Anyways, everyone,